Hi, you guys. We are going to learn another breath that is very good at grounding you. It helps put you in a very balanced state and in your own energy. Have you ever been out like in a public place with a lot of people, or even if it's not a lot of people, but you felt other people's energy and you're just like, I just want to go be in my own space, my own energy, so that I can just remember who I am and what my own energy is like, right? This breath is perfect for that because it actually blocks out other external senses and external factors and just really puts you in your own space, your own energy, your own breath. This breath is also really good for increasing your immune system. If you are fighting a cold or it's just that time of season where you don't want to get a cold, and this breath is really, really good for that because it's all done through the nose. And when we breathe in and out through our nose, it really helps build up nitric oxide. And and nitric oxide is a molecule that's very good for our immune system. It helps strengthen our immune system. So being able to do this breath is very powerful for, you know, that time of season when things are getting passed around. Maybe you're around someone that was sick and you're like, I don't want to catch whatever they had. Do this breath. Okay. So what we're going to be doing, this is called the bee's breath. And so another name in Sanskrit is Brahmari. It's a pranayama breath that is common in India, but now, everyone's doing it over in these Western civilizations as well. And it's very common in yoga as well, because pranayama are some practices that are done in yogic traditions too. But I just think it's a great one to do as a daily practice. So the first thing that we do in Brahmari or bee's breath is we're going to plug our ears. So we use our thumbs to place them right there in your ears. And this actually blocks out any external noises so you don't hear what's going around with you. And then you take your fingers and cover your eyes. And that blocks out all of your visual stimulus. So you're not noticing what's going on around you. And you're just really focused in on yourself and your own energy. Okay, so that's the hand position. Plugging ears, covering eyes, like that. And then we're going to be taking a big deep breath in through our nose, filling our nose full of air, and it's going to come down into the belly. We're going to fill up that belly with a big diaphragmatic breath. And so when we do that, we want to be able to feel our tummy come out forward, but our ribs also to come out to the sides as well. So really allowing that diaphragm to move and stretch and push down into the lower part of your belly, okay? And so those big deep breaths in are going to come in through the nose, fill up that tummy, and then the air will come up through the chest, and then it's going to come out through the nose as a hum. Okay, so we're going to, instead of just breathing out and exhaling through our nose, we're actually going to hum and go, a very long, like stretching out that hum as long as you can possibly hum. Okay. And humming is really good for that nitric oxide as well. It really circulates the air through our sinuses and it's going to help get rid of whatever you got going on in there. So humming is such a powerful thing, not only for just our sinuses and that nitric oxide that we want for our body, but also it stimulates the larynx. And so when that larynx is kind of vibrating like that, it's toning the vagus nerve that runs right through there. And the vagus nerve is known for bringing you into a relaxed state, that rest and digest part of the nervous system. So many benefits to the way this breath works. But I'm going to do one to show you, and then let's try to do them together, okay? So we're going to cover our ears with our thumbs, cover our eyes with our fingers, take a big deep breath in through the nose, filling up the tummy, and then exhale as a hum. Now you're going to breathe in again. And then exhale is a hum. And then we're going to continue that on for together. Let's do just 3 breaths and then check in and see how we're feeling. So remember, big inhale through the nose, filling up that tummy, stretching it out, and then humming for as long as you possibly can. Okay, and then it just starts back over. Big inhale, hum. And you notice how that hum sounds like a hive of bees or like a bee flying above you. You can kind of envision that, just like that you're this little bee flying around, buzzing around. Okay. All right, let's do 3 together. And I won't cue them as much, so you can just listen for the humming. Your ears will be closed, but if you need to peek, you can kind of do this while you're watching for the first 3 and be able to watch as I take those big breaths and then hum. Okay. So big deep breath in through the nose, filling up that tummy, and hum. So you'll notice that as you're doing that exhaling hum, that your tummy muscles and your abdominals are actually squeezing and forcing the last little bit of that oxygen out of the lungs, or the air out of the lungs. And so it's normal to have a little bit of shaking or the tone of your hum shift as you're breathing and exhaling. And so play with it, see what you think. Go ahead and set your timer. Do this for maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and then let me know how you feel afterward. Message in the comments below, and I'd love to hear what you like or dislike about this breath. Thanks.